What's going on, YouTube? We back at it again. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notify button, because we always dropping videos, even if it is nighttime. But anyway, you guys are probably wondering why I'm here at, like, I don't know, it's almost 9 o'clock, whatever. Because you know me, the internet strikes again. So you guys know I took this out. I mean, I was literally out in a field. My wife's making fun of me, talking about I found a puddle somewhere and ran through it. It's actually a field up by my house. They built like a new baseball, new soccer field and all that stuff up there. But they had like a little open field. It's like normally like a pretty big area up there where they have just a bunch of field at. But anyway, it was gravel, and then you got to this little open little field. I couldn't see exactly how big it was because it was at night. I just really wanted to drive the truck the other day. Like I said, I have been craving really driving this truck. So I went out and I drove it. So that's what we did. I'm gonna make this a little bigger for you guys, just to make it bigger. But yeah, so I wanted to drive the truck, so I ended up driving it. I wanted to drive it up some hills, just wanted to get out and drive it. And I ended up coming across the field, okay? So like I said, I was out there probably for all about 7 minutes max, maybe, driving around. I did a couple little laps around this little circle area. Tires spun up a little bit. I had it, like I said, I put it in 2 low. I put it in 4 high. Or not 2 low, 4 low. That's how much I'm in it. 4 low and 4 high. Spun a little bit and just moved the tires around a little bit and maneuvered and got out the little spot that I was in and just drove it around a little bit. Like I said, it was 5 minutes at max. But yeah, so the truck, so what I meant by the internet strikes again is, I read, you don't want to leave mud on your truck for too long. And you guys know how I am about this truck. You guys know, I mean, look at the flakes in it. The paint is absolutely wonderful. It's got the gold flakes in it, and it's got paint protection all over the hood. So I really wasn't really too much tripping off that. So I'll just kind of let you guys kind of see. Somebody's like, you threw some mud on there. So it ain't really too much mud on here, but I didn't want to really let it dry too much. And it's just pouring down rain out here. If I would have just drove it around a little bit longer, probably most of this stuff would have just even came off. But as I was mentioning, the internet's talking about if you leave the mud on there, it could, turn into rust or blase. But it's really not even that bad. I mean, this is probably like the dirtiest areas of it right up in here. And then the doors and stuff right here, right up on here. I mean, it's really not a lot of mud. We got some mud in the Tacoma right there. But yeah, I absolutely love this paint. I'm not really tripping, I mean, it's a truck. It's gonna get some rocks on it. I mean, I know some people, they like to put the paint protection down here on like the rock panels right here. But I mean, like I said, it was like soft. I don't think it was a lot of rocks, who knows? And I'm not really tripping, to be honest, because it's a truck and I want to be able to have fun. Somebody also mentioned that if these your drums could seize up. That was my first time hearing that. But like I said, I wasn't in deep mud at all. I was literally in, like I said, like a field, like not a deep field of just heavy mud or nothing like that. It's been raining a couple days, but it was nothing serious. It was just basically just like a ground with some grass probably. And so I don't even think it was that much, but it did get muddy because mud was flying all over the place. But like I said, nephew didn't want to go with me. And anyway, by the time he would have came, it would have been dark. So you guys wouldn't have been able to see. But I do plan on going back. I want to go back in the daytime. They're like still doing construction over there, so I'm not sure how that's going to work out. But I definitely want to take it mudding again, and like, nothing too intense. I don't want my drums to seize up, but that was, like I said, that was the first time hearing it. I know people take these trucks out and they're pretty much indestructible. So yeah, so I'm just going to spray it off. Like I said, I got TRD got a little dirty down here. I just popped the hood. Everything underneath the hood seemed like it was still clean. So like I was not out there just like bogged down in mud and, because first of all, it was at night and I was not gonna get myself stuck by myself at nighttime up there. But yeah, I mean, just loving the truck. I absolutely love it. That's what I got it for. I mean, like I said, I'm a Dukes of Hazzard fan. Yes, I'm African American and I'm black. I ain't, I'm for real about it. I'm from the hood, Seattle's hood, at least as you can get as hood as the Seattle possibly gets. But yeah, I grew up watching the Dukes of Hazzard. They take that car, they jump it, they riding it out there in the country, dirt roads and all that stuff. So, I always compare this because like this is like the same color as that truck, as that car. So, you know, that's what they did with the General. You know what I'm saying? So if they did that with the General, I ain't scared to take this truck out. You know, I ain't gonna get political with the Confederate flag and all that stuff. Blase, blase. I'm not with racism and I'm not with hate. Obviously, we're not gonna do that. We don't do that here. So we don't tolerate racism, hate. We don't tolerate any of that type of stuff. You know, I love my country. I love my people. I love my fellow brothers and sisters. You know, black, white, Chinese, Asian, Indian, Native American. You know, the whole nine. White. So we're not gonna play no games like that. So yeah. But anyway, so yeah. So we don't tolerate any of that stuff on the channel. Just to kind of get back to that. But yeah. So it's all good with me. So I ain't tripping about getting this car. You know, a little bit. You know, a few rock chips here and there or something like that. I mean, my Tesla, man. I've already had to replace the windshield because of a rock on that thing. And that was like $1,200. So, you know, and that white paint, I've got some chips on it already because I don't have any paint protection. You know, it's a truck, it's a car, you know, these things are gonna happen. Now, I'm not going out there. Now, of course, it crossed my mind after like, what did I just do? But I'm looking at the truck. You guys are looking at the truck. There was no damage far as I can see that was done to the paint. The paint still looks amazing. It looks even better with some dirt on it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got some dirt up in here. I'm gonna just spray it off, and I ain't really gonna even try to spend too much money because these places over here are expensive. It's gonna end up costing me 15 bucks. Excuse me about that. It's gonna cost me 15 bucks just to spray it off and get it cleaned up real quick. But I'm just gonna do that because I do love the truck and I do care about it. But I have fun, and it looks good out here in these lights out here. This is definitely the best. I'm gonna just stop saying mid-size. This is the best truck you can get. You're really gonna have a fun truck. You're gonna be able to do some cool stuff. It's small, it's not too big. I mean, you could get a TRX. Maybe you could get a Raptor. You know, those are nice vehicles. Those are bigger. But as far as the mid-size, we'll just keep it at that. This is the best mid-size truck. I like the Pro because I do like the fake hood scoop. I like the faux hood scoop, the non-functioning hood scoop. I like that. I definitely love that a lot. I like the black window, the fenders. So, I mean, I'm happy with the Fox shocks. Everybody knows about Fox. They've been in the game for a long time. I'm happy with just the Toyota in general because I was happy with my off-road. This is a good truck. I'm so happy with this color. Like, I love this truck. I try not to use love, you know, for stuff like this, for material stuff, but I like this truck a lot, and I do plan on keeping it for quite some time, for as long as the Lord willing. And I like it. I'm having a lot of fun. So like I said, I do enjoy driving it. And I think part of driving it is doing stuff like mudding, taking it to the snow, taking it on a trail. That's part of the whole reason why you have four-wheel drive. Unless, you know, you just happen to get in snowy or icy conditions, you know, or you have to haul something. So that's what these trucks are for. These trucks are made for that. If you don't want to do that with your truck, if you just want to have a pavement presence, that's fine too. But I want to be able to enjoy this truck for what it's made for and do some of those things because that's part of the adventure. I mean, driving it is just fun too. I mean, I don't mind just taking it out down here on the street and cruising, as the old folks used to say, the gut, you know, and cruising and stuff. And, you know, just driving up and down the street or whatever, or just going for a drive, taking it out to the country, going up some hills and doing that type of stuff. But I definitely love the truck. To me, the Tacoma, the 3rd gen Tacoma is the best one you can get. Whether you got an off-road, whether you got a sport. And I've said this before, there's just so many things you can do with these trucks. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get this. Still coughing. Probably, you know, I got my beanie on out here. I'm bundled up. Still recovering from COVID. You know, I don't have it anymore, but I'm definitely not like 100%. I've tested negative twice already now, so, but it's definitely, you can definitely feel, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like every day, when I wake up, I'm not feeling like 100% or nothing, but I end up getting better after I get my coffee in me and stuff like that, but I'm not 100%. But so we got the winner sent out. We got the lug nuts sent out, the locking lug nuts. I got the actual black lug nuts sent out a couple weeks ago. I sent those out to a viewer, to a subscriber, hopefully. So I sent out the locking lug nuts today, and I also sent out the TRD off-road shift knob. So congratulations to you guys. So, and how we're basically gonna do it is, like in videos, I'll just drop, you know, I'll be like, hey, when I'm gonna give away, I'll just let you guys know. It'll be in the video. So Like right now, for instance, hey, if you guys want a set of those tie downs, I got about 3 of them, and I don't even know how to halfway use them. Maybe I can figure out how to use them online. So I got the tie downs, the ones that come with your truck. If you want an extra set of those, go ahead and be the first one to leave something in the comment section saying you want them. And then the factory tie downs, you know, the ones that like twist or whatever. So I'll send you out those to the first person that says they want them. But yeah, the truck is it's in good condition. You know, I didn't tear anything up, thank God, you know, because I would never forgive myself. But we won't keep it too long. So yeah, so it looks like we didn't tear anything up. Had lots of fun. Looking forward to doing it again. I need a crew. You know, I need a bunch of guys that want to go out and, you know, maybe on the late nights and we go find some spots and do some muddy. That's when you need, you know, the ditch lights. That's when you need to throw your lights up here so you can see at night. Maybe throw some lights up on top, you know, whatever floats your boat. Because you can do that with the, excuse me, see, I still got the cough. Now, you know that cough, that COVID cough can last a month, a couple months. I hope it hurry up and go away. But anyway, yeah, I'm feeling better though. So I'm just glad that, you know, the family's alive. You know, I'm glad that we, you know, that we're made it thus far. So thank God. Still keep us in your prayers. Yeah, it's been crazy. You know, we lost mom and got that taken care of, got mom laid to rest, and just trying to get some mods. So that's what we're going to do next. Is just try to get some stuff. I'm getting back to work. So get ready to blow some money. I got some cool stuff for Christmas. Got me some little Toyota stuff, little Toyota swag stuff my wife got me. I'll show you guys what I got in the video for every Toyota enthusiast. But I won't keep you guys any longer. But yeah, the truck looks good. We're gonna get this mud off of here. We're gonna leave it at that. So peace out. We out here at nighttime too, so we gotta be safe out here watching my back. Cause you just never know out here in these days when you got a hot item like this. But yeah, let me get off this phone, and we're gonna leave it at that, y'all. Peace. God bless. Thanks for checking out the channel. We're gonna get this bad boy washed up. Yeah, you gotta be aware of your surroundings, you know. But yeah, it looks good. Don't look like any damage, but let me get out this rain and get this truck washed for you guys. Yeah, see, I mean, that's like the most mud you're gonna see in this truck. But let me get it off. Thanks for checking out the channel, you guys. So go ahead, first person to say they want those tie downs, the bed tie downs, you know what they are. I'll show you a picture of what you're getting, but to let you know. Have a good one. God bless. Peace.